2 weeks, 12 games, several dizzying highs, and a few heartbreaks later. We are down to the final showdown here at the Marang Gomke Jaipal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium here in Ranchi. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the grand finale of the Hero Hockey India League Women's between the SG Pipers and the Ranchi Bengal Tigers.
3, 2, 1. Let's play.
2 weeks, 12 games, 37 goals, several astonishing highs, and a few heartbreaks later. We are now down to the final countdown. Ranchi Bengal Tigers versus the SG Pipers. The Bengal Tigers are pushing from left to right in their bright orange outfit, and in their dazzling blue are the SG Pipers. Everything to play for. A prize money of Indian rupees 1.5 crore to play for. Nonetheless, in the commentary box, this is Arun Venugopal, and alongside me is the former Scottish international, a certified hockey nerd, and someone who is getting better at the prediction game every single moment. A very good evening to you, Nikki Lloyd.
Good evening, Arun. I really hope you have not done the commentator's curse there. I think hopefully my prediction will be correct once again. But the SG Pipers starting this game fabulously into the D. They go on the right-hand side, looking for the foot, looking for the shot. It's a scramble. Oh, that has just missed the foot. Jyoti Singh there. She was so close to the goal, perhaps too close there.
Almost from a 0 degree. Ishika, one of the standouts for the Pipers, plays it. Eventually goes to Jyoti Singh, who cannot lay a stick on the ball. And look at the nerves, look at the reactions in the dugout. We just saw a little while earlier Monica on your screens. Again, one of the standout stories of the tournament. Went unsold in the Hockey India League auctions last year. Got picked up by the Ranchi Bengal Tigers as the highest paid Indian player in the auction this time around. It's a nice ball played ahead to the speedy Lal Ramsiami, the magician from Mizoram, who's looking for support. Lola Riera has done really well in shadowing her right till the end.
Yes, and she just put her stick down in the correct position, but you could tell by Riera's face there, she was not best pleased. It's not nice when a player keeps faking you out and you know you're either going to wear this or it's either going to hit your stick.
No wonder she's displeased, just gives her a glare on that occasion. Lal Ramsiami was smart enough to take her eyes off Lola Riera, sensible that.
There it was, and now we can see the Ranchi Bengal Tigers putting up a really heavy press but unable to link together. Monica there and Purnima unable to go together on that time.
Quarter 2 action is all set to be underway. Is Lal Ramsiami means business. If you've just joined us, quarter 1 was a riveting goalless affair. What could quarter 2 have in store for all of us?
Both teams really have their tactics, their vision for this game. There was no nervous start for me. Both teams know what is at stake. It's not just the prize money, it is more than that. It's the pride, it's knowing that you have beaten the best of the India League. And the opening goal, what a sensational goal! It is Lauram Shiami.
And it's the wizard from Mizoram who's done the trick. She's opened the scoring. Something had to give at the start of the second quarter. And fittingly for the Ranchi Bengal Tigers, it was Lal Ramsiami who made a snapshot at goal, found the far post, and great vision. Sushila finding her partner, and she went for the far post. Made no mistake there. Lal Ramsiami opens the scoring. It's Ranchi Bengal Tigers 1, SG Pipers 0. What a start to the final.
It's a great pick-up on right of her foot, dragging the ball across, and it's not the cleanest strike. She comes around the ball, digs it into the ground slightly, but the placement of that correctly in the far post corner. And the whole stadium erupted, people in front of us standing up, cheering. That is one way to start the second quarter.
Spot on yet again, Nikki. For any of you young hockey enthusiasts watching, You learn from the very best when you listen to the likes of Nicky Lloyd. And of course, you watch and learn from the very best as well on the pitch for providing a masterclass. Priscilla Jardel on that occasion up against two defenders, the two Argentines, Raposo and Gorzalani, doing really well to flank her and eventually get the ball over the baseline.
Jardel here showcasing her 3D skills. She's lucky actually not to get that free hit from that ugly stick tackle, but you can see the Pipers are struggling because the Tigers are putting two players to every Pipers player when they pick up the ball.
Look at the speed on Sunalita Topo, trying to make that cross off balance, makes the ball inside the circle. Deepika Saravat is not able to get the rebound. She will try and make a valiant claim yet again. It's a 2v1. Topo trying to encircle her.
Long corner for the SG Pipers there. Beautiful ball in, searching, looking for the foot. And that is magical there from Jardel in her team, as we've just been speaking about. Her vision there, just when she receives this ball, she's not looking to do anything else but play it on to the foot of Monica. And she does that beautifully.
I clearly didn't see it coming, did Monica? Was more intent in intercepting and taking the ball away. But the SG Pipers will have an opportunity. They're having a fair share of penalty corners evenly split across, as the screen will tell you. The Pipers will dearly want an equalizer here at the tail end of the third quarter. Preeti Dubey with the injection. Deepika is in the second battery. Lola Riera it will be, who lines up, takes the shot. And that will be that as far as the third quarter is concerned. But they want a referral.
Rama,
Yes, Rich.
I have given a free hit to the defence for an attacking foot. The attacking team are saying that there was a prior foot. If you could just check for me for a PC.
Checking for the PC.
Right on this corner break, you can see the Pipers, it's a misinjection. So Lola Ria takes the ball herself, she plays it here. They're saying that that hit a foot. For me, that's wonderful number one running and then positioning by Laram Shami. She's not run all the way to the top of the D, she's stopped, she's low in her block. For me, it looks like that has hit her glove. Now your glove is part of the stick when attached to it. And this will be a different angle here. You can just see the breakdown steps from Laram Shami, and then she plants herself down. I think that Rachel Williams has got this spot on, and Laram Shami's defending is amazing.
She's been unleashing a masterclass after a masterclass. Laram Shami.
Rich. Rachel,
Rama.
there is no clear reason to change your decision. You can restart with the free hit and the Pipers lose the referee.
Thank you.
Bang on again from Nicky Lloyd. Laram Shami doing extremely well. And what's worse for the Pipers is they will lose a referral now. They will play their final quarter without a referral. The two Argentine defenders, Raposo and Gorzalani, have done well by their side. And they will want more of that in the last 15 minutes at the end of quarter three. The Srachi Bengal Tigers preserve their 1-0 lead.
She steps up at the critical moment for her team to intercept. And we see turnover here, SG Pipers on the attack. Numbers down advantage though, there were 3 versus 4. They've maintained possession through Preeti Dubey and a free hit.
Pipers, can they make use of this opportunity? The appeal was for a PC. Will they get it this time around? Lots of swats this time. It's an equalizer. It's Preeti Dubey who's come to the party for the SG Pipers. It's been a long time coming, and finally Preeti Dubey opens the scoring for the SG Pipers, and the crowds erupted in raptures. The Pipers have been trailing for a while, but have been knocking the doors, and finally they bring it down. And look at the elation on their faces.
Pretty Doobie here, she comes on the ball. It's a scramble. Everyone's having a shot, but Pretty Doobie, she comes here. Yes, it takes a deflection. Yes, then it hits the stick to go in. It doesn't matter. It's a goal for her team. Rizzo, unfortunate there. Ball might have been sailing slightly over or just actually under the crossbar. Rizzo deflecting it in. That ball was travelling. And we saw just the jubilation on the faces of the SG Pipers. And on the other side of that, the Sriracha Bengal Tigers huddled, had their team talk. They don't want to lose anymore. But there's the goal scorer, Pretty Doobie. What an important goal for her team.
Furious attempt. The Pipers aren't giving an inch. No debate inside the circle. She's looking for support. The backhander. Played across. Still with the ball. Now the Pipers. Yet again intercepted by Sushila Chanu. We are down to under 10 seconds now. The Pipers stay off the challenge. Are we due? Are we set for another shootout? We will witness another shootout. And for the third time, asking for the third time, we get into another shootout. These two teams have made it a happy habit of tussling with each other right till the very end. We have seen shootouts, we have seen sudden deaths. The Sriracha Bengal Tigers have gotten the better of the Pipers on the two previous occasions in shootout territory. Will today be any different, or will the Bengal Tigers make it 3-0? But at the end of quarter 4 in regulation time, the SG Pipers and the Bengal Tigers are locked in at 1-1. It's shootout time. Who will step up to the plate? She will have 8 seconds. And Bansari Solanki is under the bar. She has been very good in shootout situations. She's been entrusted with the mantle here. Purnima Yadav close up. And she will have to beat the goalkeeper and the clock. And good goalkeeping. It is the youngster from Gujarat, Bansari Solanki, who keeps her nerve about her and staves off that opportunity. But will there be a referral?
So I think this is going to be given as a re-award, so no need for the videos. The umpires discussing and agreeing it will be a re-award for a stick tackle. So the young Yadav will have another go at this. She drives directly straight, turns her body, turns again, tries to go all the way, but once again, Ansari showcasing why she has been subbed in for this penalty shootout.
What can she do now as he goes up against Jennifer Rizzo? Navneet Kaur goes past her and scores. The SG Pipers have opened their account in the shootout, and that's come courtesy their inspirational captain.
Navneet Kaur showcasing why she is such a leader on this pitch. You don't need to do the spins if you have speed and precision. A simple left to right drag and slots it under Rizzo. Lauram Shyami here against Bansari Solanki. Lauram Shyami driving into the D. She has 8 seconds to try and score for her team. She doesn't need even close to that. Beautiful shot from her, undercutting it into the top of the net.
The Bengal Tigers win the first time they were in a shootout situation. It's one apiece, and it's Ishika. Now she tries to nutmeg Rizzo. She doesn't do it the second time around as well. Jennifer Rizzo has stepped up to the plate, and the Pipers have fluffed their lines this time.
Noordabat stepping up here. She's had an impressive tournament so far. The young woman from the Netherlands turns her back, loses the ball slightly there, and Bansari Solanki logging, making herself as big as possible, and those leg pads, the difference there.
Ioana Castellaro was so good in regulation time. She comes up against the veteran American Jennifer Rizzo. Castellaro tries to go left, and the backhander is employed to perfection. Hits it flat, hits it fast, and that's goal number 2.
Victoria Manuel here. Will she use 3D to try and get a goal for her team? She goes over the top. That's a stick tackle, and a penalty stroke has been given. Really well done from Williams there. We could hear it from our commentary booth, the loud stick tackle there. You'll see it as Manuel goes over the ball. She then comes to move it, and yeah, that's an ugly tackle and a penalty stroke awarded.
A completely missed contact with the stick, Mansuri Solanki on that occasion. And it's Gorzalani, no surprises there. Whenever there's been a stroke opportunity, it's been the girl from Argentina. Mansuri Solanki will have an arduous task because Gorzalani goes for the backboard with some ferocity. Will it be another case of that? What a save! What a save from Mansuri Solanki! Identified as a talent of some prodigious effort by the great Dhanraj Pillai. Mansuri Solanki is producing a dream performance here in the big final. Now it's the SG Pipers that will fancy themselves. A rare miss from Gorzalani. Can Sunalita Topo settle the issue for the Pipers? Jennifer Rizzo following her and has done incredibly well.
Shukriya Kaur stepping up now against Solanki Bansari, coming in, moving the ball slightly left to right around. That is a phenomenal example of a calm shootout goal.
If the Pipers score here, they win. Caitlin Nobbs, can she deliver the goods for the Pipers? The goalkeeper's beaten, but she's also been tripped. Pipers will be awarded with a stroke. Drama here in the shootout territory. It's a penalty stroke for the Pipers. Lola Riera will step up, and should she convert this penalty stroke, it will be the SG Pipers with the honours for the Hero Hockey India League 2025-2026. It's penalty stroke time. Lola Riera scores, and the SG Pipers have won the title. And they had a forgettable tournament last year. They finished third. In fact, they finished last, the SG Pipers. This year, they have turned it around, and how they are the champions in the shootout, prevailing over the Swatchy Bengal Tigers 3-2. And they would regard this as poetic justice. The more neutral amongst us would regard it as the law of averages. The Bengal Tigers had 2 shootouts go their way, but this time around, it was the SG Pipers who had the last laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, the champions of the Hero Hockey India League Women 2025-2026, the SG Pipers. What a performance. This is the final result. We were deadlocked again in regulation time, with the Pipers and the Bengal Tigers tied at 1-1 in shootout. For the first time this season, the Pipers won 3-2.